Hello, YouTubers. Bud Light here, bringing light to these financial times in a world of darkness. So, glad you're here. Before I get started, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help get the videos out there, and share these. We have a series of videos out now that shows of a whole bunch of different type of side hustles to do. If you can't, go to my channel, Bud Light. You'll have to scroll all the way across to about 25, 30 to get past all the beer commercials, Bud Light, and then you get to my channel. But check them out. Pass them along to your friends and family or neighbors or whoever it may be that is maybe needing to make a little extra money. I kind of break everything down and show by example of things that you can do. So I appreciate it. So today I got another side hustle idea for you guys. And I'll have to get my notes out here and take a look at it. This is one I can't really demonstrate to you, but this is something that I did in the past also. Is any of the banks, and the way the times are going, and if you watch the Ninjas channel or Financial Preppers or any guys' channels out there, you know, they're talking about this economic crash, real estate crash that is coming. And the time's going to be coming like it was in the 06 to 08, 9 to 2010 time frame, that you're going to be starting to see a lot of homes and businesses that are going to be repossessed and claimed by the banks. And so you want to try to get in the front of all that happens. Now, I'm not talking about going in to get the real estate and everything. I'm talking about doing a side hustle type business and going to the bank. So here's what you do. Number one, go to the bank, any bank, probably your local banks or regional banks. The large, humongous banks, I never dealt with, so I wouldn't even know who to talk with on that. But go to your local banks and regional banks. You want to go in and talk to a loan officer and or one of the executive vice presidents and above. Somebody who makes decisions in that bank. And so you go in there and you just tell them, say, hey, I'll use myself. Hey, I'm Bud Patterson, and I have a little side hustle or business. I'd say business. I have a business of cleaning up repossessed properties that will have to be cleaned up before you put them up for foreclosure. And so you want to sit down with those people, and I would go and have maybe some little business cards made up. You can go and make these up yourself for probably less than $10. Just put your name on there, cleaning service or refurbishing specialist, or however you want to name it. But go in there and tell them, say, I know you're going to be getting some of these homes that are repossessed or foreclosed on, and before they go back up for sale or whatever you got to do with them, they're going to have to be cleaned. They're going to have to be repaired, and you want to be the go-to person for that. So when you talk to them, say, you know, I can clean them, I can get rid of all the if there's furniture or junk or whatever it may be, if you have to clean up the yards. You just want to be the person that they call, that they say, hey, can you do this? And you can say yes sir or yes ma'am to every single thing that they can do. And you could go ahead and you could set a limit. You could bid each of those projects, or just say, you know, I'm at $50 an hour, I'm at $75 an hour, or $100 an hour. If I was doing it, I would probably say anywhere from $55 to $65 an hour, plus mileage and dump fees or whatever kind of extra miscellaneous fees that will be tacked on to that if you have to take it to the dump and or if you have to take it to storage. So that's another idea, is just to go in and talk to the loan department, loan officers, those who handle the repossession of property. And it doesn't have to be just houses. It could be on commercial property also, or it could be just raw land that may need some cleanup. Even if you have to go and mow the grass for them to keep the lots clean. I mean, anything and everything is what you want to do. The other side of that coin, I just mentioned it a little bit ago, is on storage. Some of these houses you go to, people may just throw the keys and say that's it and walk away. And they may leave all of their furniture, stuff in the garage. Who knows what may be there. And what I would do is I would call my local storage place, storage units, find out what their costs are on their storage units. And for example, let's just say it was $100 a month to rent a storage unit. Well, then I would tell the bank, say, not only can I clean this place up or repair this place or fix anything or do anything for you to get this ready for your bank to put it back on the market, but I can also store anything that you have to take out of that house. And I can store for $200 a month. I have a storage unit that I can do that. And you want to tell them, because you're renting it, so it's your storage unit, you can say, I can store this for you. So there's two things on that. You might have to check with the bank or the laws in your state on repossessed items. Sometimes I've heard that if you go and you take them, then they're yours and you could resell them immediately. Others I've heard there's 90 days to 120 days that they can be claimed. But either or, whether you can resell them yourself or somebody claims them, you're storing them, you're making money on the side of keeping them in storage and everything like that. So that's just another tip, guys. Another side hustle. That is one that I have actually done myself, and I told a couple people in our church about it, and they are doing that now, and it's working. It's because people are banks. They know the large contractors and everything. But if they have somebody who's willing and able to work, and they come in and say, I can do this cheaper than that general contractor down the road, well, they're going to jump all over it because they're trying to save as much money as they can also. And you're making money, they're saving money. It's a win-win situation. And then if you're able to take that stuff that if you have to store it, but then you could sell it, you could resell it at a garage sale, you could send it to auctions, whatever it may be, put it on eBay, Craigslist, however you want to do that. So there's probably, what was that, 1, 2, 3, 4 different avenues of making money off of just that one little side hustle. Now, if all 4 happen at once, that'd be an awesome deal. But 1 or 2 or any of them happen, you're still making a little bit of money, and you're crushing it. And I know with my bank right now, the one that you saw on one of my previous videos when we were setting up an LLC and what a bank requires for that, they are open to that. And I have one of my individuals from our church community that is reaching out to my bank person to go and be able to do that on some of their properties. So, addition number 1 to what I just talked about with the banks. So I was just talking about properties and everything. One other deal, number 5. Banks get repossessed vehicles too. Now, a lot of banks will just turn around and send those vehicles to auction houses, but regional or local banks, a lot of them don't. I know mine doesn't. They just try to resell repossessed vehicles. So again, go in and tell them, I can clean this vehicle for you. If you have a small power washer or even a garden hose, and they allow you to sweep it out, clean it up. You make $35, $45 depending on how long it takes you. Another side hustle, clean up repossessed vehicles. Now, you're not going to be, unless you own a body shop, you're not going to be doing, or a mechanic shop, you won't be doing any of the mechanicing or the body work on it. But they're always open to have somebody just clean that up and make it look presentable. So just another idea, along with the repossessed properties, foreclosed properties, repossessed vehicles, and go forward and conquer. And just another idea, everybody. Again, hit that like and subscribe button, and God bless. Go out and crush it, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.